The internet lit up almost instantly after a promotional flyer for Remy Ma's birthday celebration began circulating online. Within a short time, fans, bloggers, and hip-hop pages were sharing the image, turning what seemed like a simple party announcement into one of the biggest conversations of the day. What was expected to be a celebration of Remy Ma's special day quickly evolved into a much larger discussion. People weren't just talking about the event, they were analyzing every detail surrounding it and wondering if there was a deeper message behind what they were seeing. Known to many as the Bronx's rap queen, Remy Ma has built a respected career spanning more than 20 years. Throughout that journey, she has overcome personal hardships, industry obstacles, and public criticism while continuing to leave a lasting impact on hip-hop. Her influence, particularly among female rappers, has made her one of the genre's most recognizable figures. Because of everything she has achieved, her birthday wasn't viewed as just another celebrity gathering. To many supporters, it represented a celebration of her legacy, accomplishments, and resilience after years in the spotlight. The event was scheduled to take place at Planet Hollywood in New York City's famous Times Square. As news of the celebration spread, social media filled with birthday wishes from friends, fellow artists, and longtime fans. Photos, videos, and throwback memories flooded timelines as people celebrated Remy's milestone. Several well-known names from the hip-hop community also joined the celebration, sending public messages of support and appreciation. Remy acknowledged many of those greetings by reposting them to her Instagram stories, thanking everyone who reached out. Among all the birthday posts, however, one stood out more than the rest. Instead of focusing solely on birthday wishes, fans became fixated on the promotional flyer advertising the event itself. Initially, the flyer appeared completely ordinary. It included the venue, event details, and information for guests planning to attend. But before long, online discussions shifted away from the party and focused on the location where it would be held. Planet Hollywood has recently become associated with 50 Cent's expanding business interests through PH Live, leading many fans to question whether the venue selection carried additional meaning. As soon as people noticed the connection, theories began spreading across social media. Some believed Remy Ma was simply hosting her birthday at a popular location, while others wondered if choosing that venue reflected support for 50 Cent's growing business ventures. The speculation continued to build as more people weighed in with their own opinions. Not long afterward, Remy added another interesting detail. While promoting the celebration on her own social media account, she tagged PH Live NYC and also mentioned 50 Cent. That small action immediately caught everyone's attention. In hip-hop, even the simplest social media interaction can become headline news. A tag, a repost, or a brief mention often creates more conversation than an entire interview. This was no exception, as fans immediately began debating whether the post hinted at a closer relationship or future collaboration. The excitement only grew as supporters imagined the possibility of both artists appearing together during the celebration. Many believed that a single photo of Remy Ma and 50 Cent at the same event would instantly dominate social media and become one of the biggest hip-hop moments of the year. The discussion reached another level when 50 Cent responded himself. Rather than posting a lengthy message or making one of his trademark jokes, he simply reshared the birthday flyer and tagged Remy Ma. Although the repost was brief, fans considered it significant. It publicly acknowledged the event while showing visible support for Remy's celebration, something many people hadn't expected. For years, rumors had suggested there was distance or tension between the two artists. Because of that history, seeing both names connected through the same event surprised many fans and challenged assumptions that had circulated within the hip-hop community. Whether the interaction was simply friendly support or the beginning of something bigger remains open to interpretation. However, one thing became clear almost immediately: the birthday flyer had accomplished far more than promoting a party. It sparked conversations across social media, generated endless theories, and reminded everyone that in hip-hop, even the smallest online gesture can create a major cultural moment. As the discussion continued online, one thing became increasingly obvious: no one outside the people directly involved truly knew what had happened behind closed doors. There may have been private conversations, business meetings, phone calls, or simply mutual respect between two industry veterans. Since none of those details have been confirmed publicly, fans were left to interpret the signs they could actually see. What made the situation stand out was the fact that both Remy Ma and 50 Cent have long been recognized for being strategic with their public image. Neither is known for making careless moves online. Every post, repost, and public interaction is often viewed as intentional, which is why so many people paid close attention to what unfolded. Several factors helped turn an ordinary birthday announcement into one of the biggest hip-hop conversations of the moment. The first was the venue itself, which many fans already associated with 50 Cent's expanding business interests. The second came when Remy acknowledged him while promoting the celebration, instantly fueling speculation across social media. The third and most talked about moment happened when 50 Cent publicly reshared the event flyer, giving the interaction even greater visibility. A social media tag might not always attract attention, and a simple mention can easily be overlooked. However, when both parties publicly acknowledge each other, the discussion naturally becomes much harder to ignore. Whether this represents the beginning of a stronger friendship, a future business relationship, or simply mutual support for a special occasion remains uncertain. Only time will reveal what, if anything, develops from this exchange. One thing is undeniable, though. What started as a birthday celebration quickly evolved into one of the most talked about topics within hip-hop circles. Once again, it demonstrated how a single post can spark thousands of reactions and dominate online conversations for days. Many fans even suggested that if a photo of Remy Ma and 50 Cent together were to surface, it could completely reshape the narrative that has surrounded them for years. Bloggers, podcasters, and content creators who had previously focused on rumors of conflict would likely have to reconsider those assumptions. That's what has made this story so fascinating. As more information continues to emerge, long-held beliefs are beginning to face new questions. Some of the loudest voices promoting speculation may ultimately discover that the situation was never as straightforward as they originally believed. To understand why this conversation gained so much attention, many supporters have looked back at earlier interactions involving Remy Ma, Papoose, and 50 Cent rather than beginning with a major public dispute. The story appears to trace back to a much smaller moment that gradually attracted widespread attention. Some time ago, Remy Ma shared photos highlighting her fitness and weight loss transformation. Like many celebrities, she received supportive comments from fans and fellow entertainers celebrating her progress. Among those who responded was 50 Cent, whose message was widely viewed as a compliment. At first, the interaction seemed completely harmless. Most people interpreted it as a simple show of encouragement between two artists who respected each other's work. Under normal circumstances, the exchange likely would have disappeared from public attention within a day or two. Instead, the moment quickly became the subject of online debates, reaction videos, and countless articles. Social media users began creating theories, while gossip pages amplified the conversation, turning a routine interaction into a much larger story than anyone expected. Looking back, many observers believe that entertainment blogs and viral content creators benefited the most from the controversy. Discussions continued for weeks, with speculation often spreading faster than verified information. Meanwhile, both Remy Ma and 50 Cent continued focusing on their own careers. Over the years, 50 Cent has expanded his influence far beyond music by building successful businesses in television, entertainment, and other ventures. Remy Ma, on the other hand, has maintained her reputation as one of hip-hop's most respected female lyricists, leaving a lasting mark on the culture through her music and career achievements. In hindsight, what could have remained an ordinary social media interaction eventually grew into a much larger public conversation. Whether those assumptions were accurate or not, the situation serves as another reminder that in today's digital world, even the smallest online exchange can quickly become headline news. As the conversation continued to grow, many observers pointed out that Remy Ma seemed to have the most to lose, despite not being the one driving much of the online speculation. While rumors spread in every direction, she largely remained focused on her own path rather than responding to every headline. Looking at the current situation, Some fans have drawn comparisons to earlier moments that involved Papoose and other personalities connected to the story. Various theories have circulated online, with some suggesting that certain people benefited from becoming part of a conversation that was already attracting widespread attention. However, much of that remains speculation rather than verified fact. What stands out to many supporters is the contrast in approach. While social media continue debating conflicts and personal drama, Remy appeared to focus on professional opportunities and public appearances. Instead of adding fuel to online arguments, she allowed her actions to speak for themselves. That perspective is one reason the birthday event attracted so much interest. To many people, it represented more than a celebration. Every public interaction, venue choice, and social media post became part of a larger discussion about branding, networking, and future possibilities. Sometimes a single public appearance says more than dozens of interviews or countless social media posts. Fans often search for hidden meanings in even the smallest details, especially when major figures within hip-hop are involved. Another topic that quickly entered the conversation involved battle rapper Eazy the Block Captain. He publicly wished Remy Ma a happy birthday on Instagram, referring to her affectionately in his message. Shortly afterward, Remy reshared the post, giving fans yet another detail to analyze. That simple repost immediately reignited discussions that had been circulating for weeks. Numerous rumors had claimed the pair had gone their separate ways, while others insisted they remained close. As with many celebrity stories, very little had been confirmed publicly. Because of that uncertainty, opinions remained divided. Some viewed the birthday exchange as a sign that everything was fine between them, while others believed it was simply a respectful gesture. Without confirmation from those involved, every interpretation remains speculative. Despite those ongoing discussions, many people believe the larger story centers on Remy Ma's growing visibility and the attention surrounding her recent public connections. Her birthday celebration became more than a personal milestone. It evolved into one of the most discussed events within hip-hop circles. Part of the excitement comes from the influence both Remy Ma and 50 Cent have built over the years. 50 Cent has become one of entertainment's most successful entrepreneurs, with business ventures extending far beyond music. His online presence alone is capable of generating headlines within minutes. Remy Ma's reputation comes from a different foundation. Her respected lyricism, longevity, and contributions to hip-hop have earned admiration throughout the industry. Whenever her name trends, people naturally pay attention because of the legacy she has established. When two influential figures become connected through the same event, even indirectly, fans begin imagining future possibilities. Some hope it could eventually lead to a collaboration, a business partnership, or simply more public appearances together. Many supporters also believe the culture benefits more from seeing successful artists build positive relationships than from watching endless online disputes. Moments that highlight business growth, creativity, and mutual respect often leave a stronger legacy than short-lived internet drama. For that reason, speculation has expanded beyond the birthday itself. Some fans are already discussing the possibility of future music, live performances, promotional events, or other creative projects involving both names. While there is no confirmation that any collaboration exists, the idea alone has generated considerable excitement. As the evening progressed, one expectation remained consistent across social media. Many people felt the story would not feel complete until a photo from the event eventually surfaced. Whether it was a brief greeting, a casual conversation, or simply both artists appearing in the same frame, supporters believed such an image could instantly dominate headlines. If that moment ever happens, it may reshape many of the assumptions that have circulated online over the past several months. Until then, the conversation continues to evolve as fans analyze every new update and wait to see what happens next. At its core, the spotlight remains on Remy Ma, her birthday celebration, and the growing attention surrounding an event connected to one of hip-hop's biggest business figures. Everything else has become part of the larger discussion that social media continues to build. As history has shown countless times, online conversations change rapidly. Today's biggest headline can be replaced within hours, and tomorrow may bring an entirely new chapter that shifts the narrative once again.